morning, everyone. Michael Venezia, one of the trader at Tradeview Markets. Boy, this crypto, my God. It is a win day. What is this? It will win day. Oh, let's get busy. They started tripping over the same ones. They took a rest a little bit. Here's the main screen. All right, Mara, Bitcoin, MSTR. Let me get my charts here. It's MSTRs. It's always someone's world we're just living in. MicroStrategy is the one. My God. Stocks, the big stocks that have been posting on TGH, they're taking a rest. Target, by the way, is the damage in retail. On the low as everything else is ripping. These stocks are acting well. GameStop there. AAOI, another one breaking out. I would actually go back to TGH. Zim. Lemonade. I said, Jeff, maybe hold on Lemonade 22. Doubled that 8 weeks. Square taking calls still. Resting. Roku. Bad news, bouncing back. Nio. I can't believe that bounced back. I just took over a bunch of Mara. Calls are good. Mara, by the way. Calls are going nuts. Nuts. What's going on with this thing? Everyone else, every other one else is down here. Net. Let's talk out loud. FUTU up. PDD down. Mara's still going. You know what I have to do here? I'm shorting 400. 400. I went to top ticket. Anyway, SMCI day off. Here's a stock that kept going. Took calls. You. Some of them work. Some of them don't. You took calls all day long yesterday, right? CFLT. Should have bought my pain yesterday. Viking Therapeutics. Again, that opened up higher. Bottom line is what's really what they're doing. It's stock picking at this point. Mara off the board. Something's going on with this thing. CLSK. Now, why would I choose the short Mara, the strongest one there? First of all, Mara never made new highs. If I'm talking to a Mick. CLSK, again, not doing much. Riot usually goes with Mara, not doing anything. Maybe it's just specific calls are going off. All right, what else is going off on here? And let's look at the other ones. Disasters. Target, what's it going to do? Let's go to TGH for a second because I was posting very early in the morning. For those that missed anything, always in the morning, 5 days a week without fail. You watch Nova. Dale Pinker, core is bullish too. Dale gave a always 9:30. NVIDIA. We'll see what happens with NVIDIA today. Everybody's hoping NVIDIA that stops the bleeding. Where's Jeff? We can't hear Jeff because he's got no reception in an exotic island. Bravo. I hate to keep calling out people's positions, but nice job. Cores, Reddit, took a day off. Here's the percentage gainers on the day right here. So what am I interested? FBRX, I brought that up. There's number one. And I should bring it up. It's my job for those active traders. FBRX, that was a while ago, 12 minutes ago. CRK acting well. KC near the high. You know what? I bought some QSI before this. Percent winners on the day. Anything that doesn't have 1 million shares by now, considering there's a lot going on in the markets, I'm not interested. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, this is the list. So far, let's look at this. The BTDR. Oh my God, that's a crypto stands out. RUM also. The VIX is up. U is up. Zim, heavily shorted shipper, up. ZI, heavily shorted stock. The dogs. QUBT is up. I brought that up. KC is up as the other good ones are down. Percentage losers on the day. Target. DXYZ was like freaking $80 last night. Check it out. UAVS was strong yesterday. Roku gave it up. ELF for some reason's down. SMCI couldn't hold all the gains yesterday. I think the high after the auditing, they said they're going to hire a new auditor. What was it like? I think it was 31 and change. We'll get back to you. Dollar General, taking everything down. Percent gain was 15 minutes. Mara's all over it, but I did get the top of it so far. Percent losers as the market's going up. Let's look at what's going down. ELF. What's going on with ELF? Okay, this is the situation here. All right, here's ELF. It's a dog. Although I did call it out earlier. It's Ulta. I was thinking about Ulta today too. Warren Buffett owns Ulta. I'm going to tell you, I'm a fan of Ulta, and I'm going to tell you why. I've been buying for whether it's the Valentine's Day, a niece's birthday, the wife's Valentine birthday, Christmas, or I did something wrong type of day. I'm in Ulta freaking all the time. Tell you, every season, all quarterly. Easily 4 figures a year in Ulta. And I'm going to tell you, the stock is reflecting what I feel about the freaking store. No joke. I don't know what he sees in that, but I'm not going to, who am I going to argue with? Here's the board. Elf and Ulta week. You know what? It'll go with the retailers. All right. WSM, the complete opposite. Williams Sonoma. They make $100 wooden spoons. Decided to go up the state. It's all over. So, I mean, everything's fine now. Although on the opposite, I said Target would be binary. There it is. Walmart. These used to go together. Lemonade, I'm seeing some puts. Seeing some puts. Not going to lie. Lemonade here. There's the weekly. Once it went through the weekly, it was all over. I hope it goes to, you know what? It's not even overbought. You know what? No, you know what? Right before I got on, I probably sold, I think I sold 80,000 NIO. Whoa, what happened here? NIO. You see that? Let me show you something. Something's going down there. Where's this? My entries? Techs are going down here. Executions. I literally sold this 14,000. Something's going on. AMD. Where's Delta? UAL. Here's the main board. Anti-VIX means they're going some dip buying may be involved in dips. QSI, I'm in it. Zeta worked. BBAI, I sold it. Chewy had a long overnight. Twilo continuing. BE got downgraded, still going up. IONQ is up 4 negative. AALY. This is the other one. My charts. AALY. AALY. Stock was 120. What's stopping this thing? It's what, 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Redrive. The redrive is the biggest one, right, Coach? MSTR. Is that the high of the day yet? Because we got some Mara. MSTR coming in a little bit. Mara. Not coming in. We'll short a little bit more. Mara. IBIT. BE I want short a little bit. No. Netflix rebounding. Planeteer down 2. No one wants it. Twilo. Winner. Chewy. QSI. Did they get stopped out? No, I didn't. APP. Hood. Mara. Right back up. I'm a sucker. Stupid. Lunchtime stupid things. Unity Software. RRC, nice trade. Let's look at some stocks in the fund. Let's reevaluate. CRK, how you doing? Oh my God. All right, listen. All right, it's a fight between, listen, it's a fight. We're fighting across the pond here. And I'm not going to lie, with Mara, I'm trying to make hard money. Don't get me wrong. This is not the best type of trade. My ego's getting involved here. It's not going to get that too involved. I'm glad I sold freaking 40,000 NIO at 40.80. Right there. Synth. Slob. Slob I like in the fund. Schlumberger. This one, you sock it away and you look at, find more. I like it here. Schlumberger, where's Mara? Oh my God, they're fighting all up. Mara. Oh my God, the fight has begun. The fight has begun, although I did top tick a little of it at 22.80 online, but listen, that's a jerk off play. Tesla, it's bad. Tesla, not looking that great now. Hood, Lemonade is the proxy for everything. I swear to God it is, believe it or not. SoFi, Square, PayPal up, Starbucks looked like it was going to break out the other day. Now it's not. UAL. Don't you rat bastard. BE, that's going to work. Planeteer's down 2. AAOI holds. GameStop's good. Reddit, Root. I don't like it. Mixed board. You know what this type of board is? Is Mara. Board, you get in trouble. Open orders. I'm trying to buy some Mara at 21.69. Yeah, nice trade here. Try to make 20 cents when the stock's going up 19 freaking from 17. But this is where I want to cover it. 21.50. We're right at this old 21.51. If it does get there, you know what? It's my pricing Mara. My price is 21.81. I'm short 8,000. It's a fucking, excuse me. I am keeping an eye on the VIX, Michael, by 5,700, 21.81. By 5,700, 21.79. I'll try to create just because I'm a piker. Disney acting well again. The Mara short, by the way. Disney. All right. Could this very well, if this was SMCI, will we be buying it? Probably the answer is yes. Elf. Elf. Something's going on here with this elf. I'll be redundant. But that's heavy volume. Look at Sally's Beauty Supply. Who's acting like an animal? Elf. CVS is acting well. What do you do? Walgreens. Dumpster dive. Sold it. Thank God I sold it. These type of trades. I show Mara up there, but I have no problem buying Walgreens. This would be annoying to me if I bought this Walgreens. Everybody was saying it might bounce. Look at the volume, reversion to the mean, whatever they call it. Freaking stock yesterday was 890, and now if I bought a chunk of it, 890, like 890, 3 trading hours ago. And I'm stuck in Walgreens now at a year low as everybody gets stopped out and margin called. It might go to 20. That's something that would annoy me. Have any questions? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm a little riled up here. And I'm going to go watch Coach's video. Calm down. I'm going to heat up some tea. Let Tony Pistachio run around a little bit. Jeff. Okay. First of all, I said, thank you for tuning in. And with Jeff, I could tell he really knows what he's doing because he doesn't speak a lot, but less is better. And I appreciate that. I'm glad you're tuning in for something. Mara, I can't wait to get out of it. I get it. By the way, he's right. The secondary was the flush. In other words, it's only privy to the moves in the coins or whatever it's privy to at this point. Unless it does, secondary, I don't think, aside from any major downgrade, or I don't think people, they buy it. Yeah, I agree with that. Anything, well, yeah, I agree. Can I ask you something, Jeff? What are you going to do with Lemonade? Are you still in it? What type of position are you in with it right now? Are you still letting it go? Are you taking 10% off? I'm trying to learn here. Whether it was Lemonade or Wolf, stock doubled since last we talked. So maybe you don't want to say again. Maybe you let me know after the trade's over. Actually, you know what? That's more right. You don't ask anybody from experience when they're up at halftime in a football game, by 2 touchdowns, how much you bet. You never say anything until the game's over. Enough said. MLBY taking calls. All right. Does it throw through a gap? I get it. AAOY, same thing. Still full position. Cheers. Next. I appreciate that. GameStop taking some calls. Thanks for sharing, Jeff. Won't bring it up again because you know what, I'm a pro. Mara. GameStop taking some calls. November, short term. Can you blame them? Here it is. Jeff, speaking of GameStop, you called the breakout right here. Didn't you? 225? I remember that. It's right here again. Look at Root. We're begging Bill Root. This. How about what am I in? I'm in a meme. Place. Oh, place. I'm in 7,000 place. And you know what? Thinking exhaustion gap today. I'm going to tell you something about lemonade. I haven't been seeing many puts. I'm not saying it's flooded with it, and I'm not in the trade. Just like what Fox said, I'm not. And I know you appreciate that. I'm not going to give my opinion because I'm not tuned into it. I am obviously, but just like Bud Fox said, I didn't put you into the trade. I'm not going to take you out. I appreciate you sharing. Uh, it's maybe you go back to the weekly. Here's some resistance here. I don't know. I don't know. I still wouldn't be shorted. If, like I said, I would short Mara 9 or 10 times than I would short this. Only because Bitcoin is making new highs, if you will, and Mara still isn't. I understand that it had the base and what we were talking about. Yeah, well, I'll show you. I appreciate the fact I'm puts. I'm not here. There's a lot of things going on here. And as you said, I appreciate that egos aside. I just saw a little bit go here. There's some more there's calls. Hold on. There's November 20th, 500,000. November, yeah, what time is it? This happened just after I was on the air. Lemonade. Some guy's pounding for 500,000. November 24th. What's today? November 20th. Today's Wednesday. But let's keep in mind, I will say this. I have to say this. Much like Planeteer did that Friday, after that parabolic move, much like they all went back up. Much like APP did, Jeff, if you're watching the videos, maybe they're building up this crescendo into some Friday, weekly blow off top. It might still have some room. Granted, I'll stop there. Nvidia's tonight. Leave it there, man. Thanks for sharing. That's all. Bravo. That's fucking all I can say. I think we're even talking about a winner like that. Nice work. Next, Macy's taking calls, the wrong type of calls. Macy's looks at other retailers that tried to squeeze, didn't. Kohl's. Look at this Kohl's. This was so simple. You know what? I'm going to tell you. This is an edification of that bear market rally. Bear markets rallies are big spikes. See this day right here? This was making a new low. New low. The stock went from 1750 to 1860. Now, I'm telling you, I had 22,000 shares. That's a big move. I didn't think I'd make that dollar back on Kohl's. And by the way, it took like a week or so. But you know what? It's over. It's over. Nat gas highs. I sold my UNG. 1460. I sold it all 1430. Oh, nat gas is ripping. That means the market's going down. Okay, let's get back. Nat gas. Do I have any left? Here's all my nat gas sales. No, I don't have any. Where's Mara? All right, that's okay. I covered it, I think. Executions. I just covered half my Mara. Made two. There you go, Jeff, Mick, and Jeff. All right. Am I going to retire on this trade from 22.90 to 21.60? By the way, it is $1.20. It's $1.20 in a matter of freaking 5 minutes. Might not have been worth it, but I knew when natural gas was going. It could have been a hero. Where's Boyle? Boyle's got to be over the 50-day in order for me to take it even more seriously. That's going to make a difference. UNG could have retired. Here's my UNG sales today. And I sold a lot of it, Daddy-O. I sold like 60,000. Fact. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20, 24, 20. I don't know how that happened, but I sold, what was my average price? 1430, 1443. That was my price. Anyway, next. That means Delta's going down. United Airlines not going down. You rat bastard, I had my chance. Market's holding good. I'll leave it at there, right? Mara, 21.95. That's it. Where's MSTR? This is the gauge. MSTR. At a rounded top? I don't know. I would rather short MSTR. I would rather short MSTR. If it was negative than short it here. Where's Lemonade? Any other questions? Thanks, Michael. No, I appreciate that, man. Jeff, thanks for tuning in. So you know what? Don't be surprised if some of these Procter and Gamble's start to turn up, these consumer staples. Starting that better now. Coca-Cola had a day up yesterday. They think, all right. So rotation for me. me, I don't even know where the market is. When my mom or my wife asks me where the market was today, and I say I have no clue, and they look at me like, it's like not knowing what the temperature is at. I say, I don't know. I could tell you freaking where 4 million shares of lemonade probably traded between. The fact that I sold 80,000 UNG, but I don't know where the NASDAQ is. Next, Mike VP in the room, posting what's important, earnings. Thank you everybody for tuning in. UNG, here it is. Now I got to chase this thing. They're the calls. Now they're chasing it. But there's Boyle and UNG. I knew it. I got to play some tool or some freak. Look at UNG's popping up all over the place. All right, I got to put my ego aside and start building another position again. Coin, bear flag. Need to get it back. I'm making all this coin. Who's Mara? Mara. Show fucking 800 more. Who cares? Aklo. UNG. Where's UNG? Why did I sell it at 14? Why was my price there? And it was at that moment until it popped. That was my price right here. There's the hourly doing the cup and handle. I thought it would be. I'll be in the room.